folks! Today we are diving deep into the world of UX design and with a spotlight on how to pursue a UX design career as a person living in Norway. So in this video I will talk about 4 different topics. The first one being, what is UX design? The second being, what are the educational opportunities that we have for UX design here in Norway? The third one is talking a little bit about your self-teaching opportunities and giving some of my recommendations. And lastly, I want to share a little bit about my thoughts on whether to pursue formal education for UX design or if you maybe should consider self-teaching opportunities. So, UX UI design is about creating seamless digital experiences, while UX design focuses on understanding the users and their needs and behaviors, ensuring that products are intuitive and user-friendly. UI design, on the other hand, focuses on the appearance of the visual elements in a user interface. Together, UX and UI work on transforming complex ideas into intuitive, visually engaging interfaces. This kind of job can have you working very holistically, or it can have you working on really small, tiny, nitty-gritty details. Oh, and by the way, here in Norway, UX UI design jobs can go under the term just UX design, or they can go under interaction design, or they can go under product design or digital design. Kjært barn har mange navn, as we say here in Norway. Okay, so what are the formal education options here in Norway? It depends on how you look at it. So if you want to go for a fully immersive design program, then I wouldn't say that there are a lot of options, but there are a few, enough to make you have to pick and choose. Ranging from bachelor degrees to master's degrees to professional degrees, 1-year course collection programs, and of course there's probably some PhDs here as well. And here are some examples. Most of these programs that you see here are located in either Oslo, Bergen, or Trondheim, with the exception of NTNU's Interaction Design Bachelor and Master's degree, which is located in Gjøvik, and University of Southeastern Norway's Digital Media Design and Design in New Media, which is like 90% remote only and 10% you have to travel to Notodden and be there for a week. Oh, and by the way, Norway has a UX design program that is 100% remote if you want it to be remote. So yeah. Although you can see this list over here, there are more ways of getting into UX design. You don't need a specific UX design background. You can have a degree in something like informatics, data science, media studies, graphic design. Like, there's a lot of opportunities because most of these programs, even if they don't primarily focus on UX design, there are often opportunities for you to tailor your program in a way that you would like. So, for example, you can switch out some subjects, or you could add some volunteer subjects, or you could tailor more UX design subjects into your degree, which is what I did in my media and communications degree. If you are unsure on whether a degree can be customized or not, just reach out to the student counselor and I'm sure they will gladly answer you. Okay, so now on to self-teaching options. And oh my gosh, there are a lot of self-teaching options out there, which can be both a blessing and like a curse, I know. And there's a lot of videos about this already, so I will not go too deep into it. But I do have some recommendations that I believe and think to be good choices if you want to learn on your own. First of all, I would focus really on learning the processes. Of course, craft is important. You should gain Figma skills and all that stuff. But really, really focus on learning UX processes like design thinking and double and triple diamond, because they are really going to help you in the future. And then you should really read through nngroup.com. There's a lot of super incredible, valuable information there, so do it. And the thing that I personally really, really love, and I cannot recommend it enough, I mention it to like everyone I know, and that is, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Uxel? I don't know, UX bite-sized-cl.com, which is bite-sized learning. It's like Duolingo, but for designers. So try it. If you are willing to pay for a bootcamp, I would suggest checking out Memorizely. I haven't taken any courses of them yet, but I believe in their curriculums and their teaching methods, and I am considering taking one of their courses in the future. I just have to wait for a course that's relevant to me. Shout out Memorizely. If you see this, I would love a sponsorship. No, just kidding. Okay. And then I recommend checking out Femke Design on YouTube. She is a great designer. She was one of my main inspirations when I started my UX journey. And not only was she an inspiration, she also helped motivate me. I have used her as a mentor. I booked mentoring sessions with her. I also had a portfolio review with Femke, which was amazing. She got me so many good tips. She's really awesome and she can help you. I guarantee it. So check out Femke. Okay. But most importantly, if you take away anything from this video at all, most importantly is that not only do you learn the craft, you learn UX processes, thinking, all that, you have to execute. You have to try and go out and create projects, okay? Create case studies. Write down, what did you learn? What did you find out? Put it on your portfolio. Do volunteer design work. You only really get better at this if you start using your knowledge. So just do it. Now we've come to the part where I talk a little bit about what I think regarding formal education versus self-teaching route. What should you do? The short answer, it depends on your situation. But I will always recommend getting formal education if you can. It will make job hunting easier for you. The long answer, in Norway, most UX UI design jobs ask for a minimum of a bachelor's degree in interaction design or a similar subject. So if you want to increase your job prospects, a bachelor's degree would be a wise choice. And if you have a degree in another field, I would recommend looking into if there's a design master's degree that you could take and that you meet the requirements to, because having that degree makes it a lot easier. Having a degree not only, makes it kind of easier to get a job without doing anything. Of course you do the degree, but you know what I mean. It provides you a structured learning experience and helps you build connections and access school-related work activities that you might not have access to if you self-study. But of course, not everyone has the time and capacity to pursue a bachelor's degree. And that's okay. I understand, truly. So maybe you could consider taking an online course, as I really think that a structured program will help you have a better learning experience. But if a degree is totally out of the equation, don't fret, all hope is not lost, but it will be harder. You might have to prove yourself more than if you had a degree, and you might also find yourself disqualified from certain roles. But that's just how it is, I guess. This is where a portfolio and social media presence and a good network really helps you out. A portfolio can take you far if it's good. Your social media presence shows that you are out there, you are available, and so on. And a really good network could help you get your foot in the door. Okay. So now you have a general understanding of what the opportunities with entering the UX field in Norway are. So if you have any questions, thoughts, comments, recommendations for others that want to pursue a career in UX design in Norway, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will try my best to reply. Oh, and by the way, have a good day. Bye!